Alright beauties, so a very quick tutorial in how to do elbow to knee. I'm going to talk about the main things that you will need to know when you're practicing from home so that you can make sure that you get the best out of all of the abdominals that we do in Forest Yoga. And each little one will go through the kind of compensation patterns that we tend to do when we are doing abs. So elbow to knee has a few different versions, and I guess with these tutorials is you're going to be watching me, and then what I would probably do is stop and go through a few rounds and then keep coming in and watching so that you're actually learning how to do these without needing to be prompted, so that your practice actually develops. So watch me first. Now, first of all, if you're someone that is working with, you're brand new to this type of abdominal work, there's a really good chance that your hip flexors and your lower back are going to kick in. What I would suggest is doing the version that I'm about to show you first, because that way then you know that the muscles that need to be working are working and you're not developing like a compensation pattern. Something you can do is put a blanket underneath your back to pad your back, which will help your back muscles relax. And then that way you'll feel it a little bit deeper in your abs. So let's say that this is like the first stage of elbow to knee. Fingers interlaced, webbing touches, hands at the base of your skull. Inhale, head and shoulders up. Hold your breath, press your lower back down. Exhale, lift your left knee up, belly draws in. Inhale, head down, feet down. Exhale, everything out. Inhale, head and shoulders up. Hold your breath, press lower back down. Exhale, right knee comes up, belly draws in. Inhale, head down, feet down. So you might want to stop the video, go through a few rounds of that and see how that feels. And then you're starting to notice if there's any type of compensation or you're feeling it in anywhere other than your low abs. If you're not, then you're ready to move to the next part. The next part, fingers interlaced, hands at the base of your skull. Head down, feet down, elbows point skyward. Inhale, lift head and shoulders up. Hold your breath, press lower back down. Exhale, elbows to your left knee, take your right leg forward. So if you look at the angle of my foot, it's about a 45-degree off the floor. Push through your left heel, reach through your right, belly draws in. Put your right foot down, but this time keep your head and shoulders lifted. Inhale into side ribs. Hold your breath, press your lower back down. Exhale, elbows to your right knee, take your left leg forward. Push through your left heel, reach through your right heel, belly draws in. Inhale, head down, exhale, feet down. So again, each stage that we're working through, you guys are going to be feeling like, do I feel this in my belly? Or am I feeling it in my neck, my back, my hip flexors? And if that's the case, come back and work with a variation that you really feel in your belly. Before I take you through the next round, I want to show you something that people do that I see happen all the time in classes. So watch this. This is where we're going to go next. We're going to have both feet up. And then I'll cue, inhale, lift your head and shoulders up. Hold your breath, press your lower back down. And then I see people go like this. Okay. So they're rolling totally onto their left shoulder and nothing's happening in their belly. Watch this. Lift your shoulders up so you're not rolling over. So actually, the movement is really small. That's one of the major typical compensation patterns in elbow to knee. All right, now you know all that information, you know you're going to be able to feel this in your abs. Let's go up a level if that's where you're going. Fingers interlaced, hands at the base of your skull. Pick both feet up off the floor. Elbows point skyward. Inhale, head and shoulders lift. Hold your breath, press low back down. Exhale, elbows to your left knee, take your right leg forward, belly draws in. Inhale, back through center, hold your breath. Press low back down, exhale, elbows to your right. Remember to keep your shoulders lifted. Reach through left heel, belly draws in. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, head down, feet down. Roll over onto one side, come up to sitting. And so this sounds like I'm being really OCD, but if you work with in a way that is with integrity, so you're not shortcutting and you're not just kind of going through the motions, you're going to develop a much stronger intrinsic core. And from that place, when you're coming into all of your inversions and the other poses that you want to learn, like all the exciting things, you're moving from a place of strength and stability rather than just kind of winging it. So yes, it takes a little bit longer, but the benefits in the long run are that you get to practice with minimal injuries. I hope that helps.